Back here on Jiggy Jag TV, also jiggyjagtv.com and rawsvideos.info. I'm Jigman Freud, your favorite volunteer community producer, and I'm out here at That's Entertainment 2010, the finale, and they brought in, well, they spent a little extra money and brought in the #1 Johnny Cash tribute band, and I'm going to get the hell out of the way and let the man in black talk.
No, Salina, are we just Salina or Kansas-wide? We're
Salina,
worldwide.
Kansas, worldwide, my friend.
It's good to be here in Salina, Kansas. It's my 3rd time, actually. I've been affiliated with the KKOA car group, and it's the first time working with the city, actually, directly. And come on out, it's going to be a great show. Hope to see everybody, especially all the Johnny Cash fans.
Of course. Now, you guys are going to be doing all the favorites, all the
classics,
all the standards, all the classics.
Definitely. And you know, a lot of things you don't remember or never heard, and it's all good. So we won't disappoint. That's for sure.
Is it authentic from the outfits to the songs to everything, or you just?
Well, I get the wardrobe as close as possible anyway, and yeah,
shoes.
Yeah, I got it. As close as possible. But yeah, as far as the music though, we keep it true to Johnny Cash always. So.
How long have you been doing this?
Johnny Cash, I've been doing for 3.5 years, and I started off as an Elvis tribute artist also. So that's what I still do.
You could do Elvis, and you can do
Elvis and Johnny. Yeah. I've been doing Elvis for 8.5 years now.
Oh, wow.
So are you tempted in your Johnny Cash ones to sometimes say thank you very much after the
Sometimes it comes out, but it's more like thank you very much. You know? So thank you very much.
So what was the hardest Johnny Cash song that you've ever learned so far?
So far,
you know, all these chuckleheads singing in the shower.
Well, there's two
you got to
actually.
do it in front of the crowd, brother.
There's two actually. Johnny Cash was famous for the stories he told, and there's a lot of lyrics, a lot of words. You know, they don't repeat, like "Boy Named Sue" or "One Piece at a Time." You know, talking about all the Cadillac that he put together throughout the years. And I've been everywhere, which I still haven't got down. But yeah, I'd say between those two, as far as all the lyrics, you know, the style is easy. They pretty much blend together a lot. You know, the classic boom chicka boom sound of Johnny Cash.
So
but
you've you know, to borrow, I guess, the phrase of what you said a minute ago, you've been everywhere.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
What has been the funnest place to do the Johnny Cash thing in?
Well, I'd say when we flew to Iowa and met some really interesting people out there in the middle of Iowa, and we celebrated their 125th city celebration, and it was just an experience. You know, out in the middle of cornfields, there's thousands of people, you know, and they had a fireworks display. It was just like the party of the century, you know, actually, literally.
Yeah.
So.
Have you ever done the Johnny Cash thing in one area and then got done and then went and did the Elvis thing somewhere else same day, or?
Oh, we do a combined show sometimes. Yeah,
cool.
It's called The King and Cash, the tribute. So.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a great show.
That's a lot of costume changes.
Yeah, man. I mostly stay with the Las Vegas era Elvis.
Yeah.
So I don't have to go through the 50s and leather suit, and unless it's requested, I will. But.
Now, how did you do the Johnny Cash thing? Is it just you singing Johnny Cash one day and I can do that?
Well, yeah, you know, when the movie came out, of course, that drew a lot of attention to Johnny Cash, and I was in Memphis for an Elvis competition, the World Finals, and
the World Finals.
Yeah,
Elvis.
and yeah, believe it or not, no, I didn't win, but I took the whole Sun Records studio, you know, where all the cats started out, Johnny Cash and Elvis and Jerry Lee, and took the tour and learned a little bit more about him and started reading about him and learned to play the guitar. And
did you stand where Elvis stood when he recorded?
They got a little X on the floor.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they do.
And,
they got the same microphone that he used. Got the picture with that.
About 56 years ago.
Yeah.
You've got kind of a cool night to do it because the KKOA guys are just setting up for the weekend.
I know. These guys are awesome. This KKOA, I've worked with them for 2 or 3 years now. Yeah. And yeah, just good as gold. Those people are great people.
Is there you have a website or anywhere people can find you?
Yeah, I'm glad you asked me that. But it's walkintheline.com. Walking without a G, we couldn't afford the G, so it's walkintheline.com. You can keep up with where we're going to be and you know, drop us a comment. We'd love to hear from everybody.
Is that is that like a portal to your Elvis thing too, or there you go?
I've got a link to that. Yeah, I've got my MySpace Elvis page linked to that to the website. But Johnny Cash is what I focus full force on.
Yeah.
So because it's a lot less competition out there.
Were you going to try to tackle maybe Frank Sinatra?
No.
Or other dead celebrities?
I was thinking about Neil Diamond or Jimmy Buffett maybe.
I see you as Neil Diamond.
I can do the voice for Jimmy, but I don't have the look for that yet. Maybe I just put on a what do you call a Panama hat and some shades or something. But yeah, just it's all about entertainment. That's what I love mostly is entertain folks.
Well, give me a little information on your the guys that are in the band. You got some real talented musicians.
Absolutely. Well, there's Dave right there. He's on lead guitar. And does a fine job.
Luther.
Just like Luther Perkins, man.
You play guitar, man?
Luther. I play the guitar.
Elvis did that one too. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's been with me from the start. Dave has, and so we've got Francho around the corner.
I see his
on the stand-up
his silhouette.
We see his silhouette on the wall.
His shadow there.
Then we got Marcus behind the drums. So actually, Marcus plays with my Elvis band too.
Oh, really? He does. He does both the Elvis and the Johnny Cash thing.
There we go.
Now I noticed that or Ross noticed the bass has what was it? No holes.
Yeah, he taped up the F
taped
holes.
up the fret holes.
Yeah.
Because, sometimes when it's plugged in, it gives feedback. It's just a feedback trap, really.
Oh, it's not this magic formula to just the right sound.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay. It just keeps.
I don't know if that's true, that air coming out or what, man, but it really feeds back.
Oh, okay.
So you go all over and do the Johnny Cash thing.
Absolutely.
What is the more popular areas of the country and the world that you've done? That you mentioned the Iowa thing, but
yeah, so far it's tossed up between West Texas and Illinois. We played in Illinois last year.
Wow.
So, did a couple weeks up there. Good crowd.
So they just eat it up.
Oh yeah, it's rural areas mostly is where we benefit the most, or have the best turnouts.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, I think you're going to have a huge turnout tonight.
Oh well, good. I hope
you got
so.
the KKOA guys coming here. You got the people. It's the last concert in the park for the year. And,
oh yeah. Well, I hope so.
Hell of a deal.
The more the merrier. Come on.
There
now.
you go. Well, real quick before I let you go, what is the first song you're going to kick off with?
We're going to start with Big River, classic from 1958. It's about a old lady and a river. So, and the guy that chased her down it.
Well, I appreciate you coming out here, man. Thanks for doing the interview, man. Let's go watch more here on Jiggy Jag TV.
Yeah.